If you are searching for a project management tool for your business, then we have the perfect solution for you because Bloo.io is launching with PitchGround, and in this video we are going to show you how it works. Once you're logged into your Bloo account, you will come to a similar overview where you can see the projects and the companies. Let's go into a project we already set up and let's see how easy it is to use. So if we go into one of the projects, for this one it's called PG Marketing, you can see that you can create your own custom board. So for example, if we want to do something like, so once you create a task, you can just click it and you can fill in all the kinds of details that you want to. So you can enter a comment where people can basically see the history of this entire task itself. So if you have multiple people working on this particular task, they can see the entire history overview of this task from start to finish. You can put up a due date. So for example, if we were to do something like this, we can also assign people. So let's say I'm going to assign myself and Minank. You will then also see the history of the activity on this task. So you can see I created this to do a minute ago. I set the due date. I assigned myself. I assigned Minank as well. If you want to tag somebody inside of this to-do task, right? You can do so in two different ways. You can either type the add sign, or you can also just press the add sign right from the top, and then you can, for example, say something like, once commented, you will see this also reflecting inside of the history overview of this particular to-do list. You can also add tags. So if you want to add tags, you can do so. As you can see, there are no tags right now, but you can just create a new tag and you can create multiple tags this way. It's really easy to do. You can also add more fields. So if you want to do so, you can just press this text field, and then you can create a custom field to your own liking. And you can select from these types of custom fields. So it could be a URL, currency, file, single text, or single line text, multiple line text. And as you can see, a lot of different kinds of types you can select and create. And from here, all the information is shown. You will see the title of the to-do task. You will see the due date if properly set. You'll also see the comments, and you can just press it and you'll go directly towards the comment section or the to-do task itself. It's also really easy to move these tasks, like in Trello, for example, between the different columns. So that's easy to do as well. And once done, you can also just mark this as complete, and then this task will be marked as complete inside the overview as well. You'll also have an automation. So you can create your own automation. So if we do so, you can see that we have a trigger when a new to-do is created, or a new to-do is moved to another list, or marked as complete. As you can see, a lot of triggers have been added. Then we can do these actions. And this allows for a little bit of automation inside of your project management, which is fantastic because this allows you to save a lot of time if you want to do or need to do this all manually. You also have the updates tab, and this is a little bit comparable to Slack, right? Where you can have your profile and you have a certain status, and you can then say something like, I'm awesome, I'm okay, I'm stuck, or something like this. And you can just use the text boxes above to make sure how you feel at that moment. A little extra touch to the project management system. Then we also have the Files tab, and you can upload a file directly here, and this will be managed per project. You can also create forms, and with these forms you can, as you can see, you can add titles, descriptions, start dates, due dates. You can add custom fields if you want to. So you can create a new custom field. So if you want to capture somebody's email, you can easily do so. And you can just create a custom field. And from here, you can just drag it anywhere on the form where you want to. And you can then view this form, but you can also share this form directly with this link. So you can let people fill in certain forms, and then you will get the data back inside of Bloo itself. From the People's tab, you will also be able to add new people. And as you can see, we can add people by admin, member, client, a comment only, or a view only permission role. And you can just add them by email. You also have the calendar overview, and from here you will see that you have the to-dos based on the due dates. So as you can see, the Black Friday campaign, you can just press it. You also have all the information. You can edit everything to your own liking directly from the calendar instead of going to your board first. One of the huge benefits of Bloo is that it's not only a desktop app, that you not only are able to manage this from your desktop, but if we take a look under the resources tab, you'll see that you will have the desktop app, you have the iOS and the Android app, you have a bunch of video tutorials as well if you need to know something about certain sections of Bloo. You also have the roadmap and access to Bloo support, which you also have with this question mark and at the bottom right corner. So you can see that Bloo is a really simple to use but really powerful project management tool that allows your team to work in a really structured way and without too much hassle. So be sure to grab yourself a copy of Bloo today. The link will be on top and in the video description, and try it out yourself. Take care and talk soon.